There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
We have our APAC-S champions.
Good evening, gamers, ladies and gentlemen, from APAC South. It is time for the Challenger Circuit. Unfortunately, the admin didn't quite pay attention to what I was saying, and we are... well, starting right now, so let's get the hell into it. Sorry, can't do anything for you to introduce the teams. You just have to see who's in the lobby or check out Battlefy. But we're going in. We're going in and we're starting with True, who has been playing well today. A little new look True with Loki, Xeria, joining Rogers on this squad. And of course, game one. And let's get into it. We've got 59 teams in the lobby. 59 players, I should say. We've got a little contest going down at Monument. Not sure if we're going to see a restart, but right now let's focus on our, well, a little bit of action. Barbecue is out here. With Ronan, Lulu home, and King. Let's see, they're taken down 2 already. And now this could be an early contest and an early finish to it. As a remarkable team are taking out Barbecue. If it's on your hands, lick it off and take a little W to start our finals. First kill points going down to this team. Right here in the center of World's Edge, which is where we will be starting our 6 games. So let's bring up the map. We see our first team eliminated. Looks like we're going a little bit south down to AUV. Down to that launch site, POI. Very south it seems to be pulling. All the way down that way is Lava Siphon, taken by that True team. Very strong POI, we all know that. Hopefully, if you've been paying attention today, you've been in one of those watch parties, you haven't been playing today, or if maybe you were eliminated yesterday and you have to watch along. Shout out to Acquaintance, see him holding it down today with the watch parties. Hope you've had a good time. If you've been hanging out there, man with the Pit Vipers, and the passion rolling. But right now, after that initial contest, we're not seeing too much action as most of our teams sorted out their drop spots in that pre-game lobby nice and quickly. Who's everyone supporting in chat? We're on a 10-minute delayed stream as always, so unfortunately cannot engage with you in a nice little chat like one of those watch parties. So we're going to instead focus on the action. Starshine Esports, Arcstars going up to the crane here north of Siphon. Sado, Rin, looking to just play it slow with the Watson, Bangalore, and Bloodhound composition. Kind of a mix of aggressive and defensive legends. We'll see how they like to play it as they just seem to be locking. Well, seems these two teams are going to agree to separate from each other, shall we say. That's not something we'd usually see at the highest level of ALGS, but this is tier 2, I should say, of the Apex Legends Global Series here in APAC South. It's the Challenger Circuit. It is the first week Appreciate you being here. I'm B-Rat, I'll be your caster for Challenger Circuit in this region. Starshine Esports. Well, I guess the ceasefire didn't last too long. The truce not quite working out. Seto's like, well, if it's a free kill, we'll take a free kill, I guess. This is an interesting start. Liang Zhang getting sent out by the remaining duo here, but they've got 2 down. They're just looking for the last remainder, and just for fun is taken out. And this is, well, an interesting happenings here in APAC South. Feel free to type exclamation clip and clip along any of the content you see out there today. We've got 6 games in our finals today. That is all that we'll be seeing for the rest of Challenger Circuit number 1, week 1. We've got 4 weeks of those. In between the games or in our slow moments, we might give you a little explanation on Challenger Circuit and how it integrates with Pro League. Right now, let's jump over to Cold Inhale, already down here at launch site. And G7 Scout out here for BB, Fengu, and Heart Cold Frozen. And AUVX, well, they might have started down in this POI, but it doesn't seem to have benefited them as they are out of the lobby as well now. It's Cold Inhale taking some long-range shots with Nemesis and that G7 Scout. But Walsh, Razzie, and Crumbs, aka I believe Zach Ruffle. Here is Control Alt Delete. They've moved in to a nice little southern position. Jump over to True. So a team that did fairly well in our Pro League qualifiers. I believe they even had a top 3 finish in our 3rd or 4th week. Very solid team with some Pro League experience from Loki here. Former Iron Blood Gaming coach and also part of Tom Yum Kun's run in the Pro League qualifiers with Killerpos and Sharky, who have both found themselves on board Pro League teams now in Team Burger and Akuma. But now, a little new look True. And can they get Loki back into that Pro League? We will see. But it's a long journey. We've got at least 4 weekends of this Challenge Circuit action to unfold before we get to that stage just yet. But for now, it's all quiet once again, though. It seems we've got Green Team. Green Team. Just doing a little light cleanup here. Snoop, Limo, and Donson. Limo, part of that Akuma team in Pro League, but unfortunately dropped after week 1, but now has found a new home here with a couple of OCE controller gamers in Snoop and Donson, and could be fairly dangerous. They've done well in the semi-finals. Can they keep that rolling in the finals? We will see, but right now it seems they're wanting to disengage and just move a little bit back into the ring, play it slow. They've got that barbecue team right now. Ronan, Lulu, and Eugene's. We need a pair of those. Thanks for the reminder. Because I'm a big boy and I rip them occasionally. You guys don't need to know that. And no one really cares. Right now, just looking to work it back southward. Team is barbecue. Will they look for that res as Green Team just does a little bit of extra looting and then just gonna make their way into Geyser? But right now, jump over to another team with a little bit of Pro League experience with Haikis and Kentung out here. And then, a snow shovel to finish off the trio. But it seems all quiet for them down towards the dome. Gonna make their way south still. Right now we've got Cold in Hell engaging here. Catalyst Wall's gonna go down, give a little moment of reprieve. Don't know who BB was shooting at there, but that target is much closer and he's finding some flesh with that 9-9 going to the skies. Oh, Fengu's gonna look to cover him. But they're gonna disengage here. Oh, he's a little low, but thanks for that conduit Q. Able to just have a little extra shield. Protect him as he gets back to safety. His teammates on the other meantime are just pressuring, but it seems they're just looking to reset back into the interior for at least a moment. And these Nemesis Looking to find some damage and farm up those shields. Look to get a nice shade of red. As Aircon is going to be taken out, Arif, with the missile swarm. So a Valkyrie out there right now. We're seeing quite a few of those in APAC South, usually alongside a Crypto. Usually alongside a Crypto as we jump over to Farmer's Market for our first time. Nico, Damages, and Cam. Just making it through into our finals. This new look Farmer's Market team. Let's see how they can perform here. Our first Challenger Circuit weekend. Another team we want to have a look at, Memento, Collapse, Granny, and Zanko this time. A little different looking themselves. Oh, might have a free beam here. Oh, he does. Is he going to look up, move up to pressure his Collapse? No, he's got teammates on the height there, the Catalyst. And he's going to have to duck down himself to make sure he doesn't get knocked. He's going to get knocked by the Monkey King's aimbot. And it's easy, so... And Zed. There goes Zanko. Now suddenly Memento is down to a solo Granny Smith gamer. And the Monkey King are sliding in, getting aggressive here with the Bloodhound Catalyst and Bangalore composition. But for now, they're just going to have to mind their time as they get those thirsts in. Grab some KP. And reset. But we're going to move over to a team that's got a little close range engagement going on right now with Green Team in this tunnel. As Donson showing off that big Buster Sword. Takes up half the goddamn screen right now. Might want to hide that so you can see when someone's shooting at you potentially. They are just dipping out to safety. Gonna push north away from launch site. Potentially looking for a bit safer rotate in. They've got a Catalyst. They have the wall there. And what the hell? Does have the wall on Snoop. But for now, all quiet as we just hear a few shots ringing out across World's Edge in our first game of the evening here. It's a hot one down in Melbourne. Not sure where you guys are across APAC South, whether you're in Australia, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, maybe China.
We have a problem.
Hopefully it's a little cooler for you. You're at least got that aircon pumping because it is a bloody hot one here. So it looks like they're just going to walk straight up into zone here. No team looking across. As they're just safely in the building. Farmer's Market. They're not looking to expose themselves down to any damage. Triple blue armor. He sees the cross there as Cam, but no shots. And not the greatest of sights for long range combat. Probably happy to just see them take it slow, though he is seeing a few shots up ahead. And we've got a good nut in a form of Sway's Craver. This could be... Well, if he hits a nice little shot here, he might be living up to that team name, if you know what I mean. Right now, just looking for targets. They see the smoke go across, and we're going to duck away. Over to Cap, and we'll bring up that map again shortly with the round 3 ring closing. Things go out. Oh, can farm up some damage here at range if he finds a target. Oh. That man going for the res, hits the first one for the 70, but isn't able to get that next one. Might want to go for the third there. Oh, that should be an easy knock, and it seems he finds a little 63. Presto. As Green Team, we're going to duck away to a closer range engagement right now as that sniper's done a little bit of work, but no knocks right here. But on the north side, we've got Snoop, Limo, and Donson looking to work together. As H-Cuff and Monkey King are both taken out there in the meantime. Limo got that boosted shields from the conduit of Donson. But he's just going to play it slowly. Half the time gone from those. But he's cranking a bat in the meantime. 4 of those in his back pocket. And for now, they seem to be just holding on the edge. Looks like they want to try clear up their backside. They're going to get one down. The team just hoping to run up, but that running did not work. Barbecue's going to be eliminated, but Snoop is now getting pushed. The good nut is moving aggressively here. 3v2, but OP goes down. Sway's hitting a bat, and suddenly Green Team's got a 2v1 situation. Nice beams from Donson. Just needs a little armor swap or just take him out as Limo cleans up 3 of those. And this man is cooking from Pro League. He might even be a little heated under the collar after being removed from Akuma. And he's starting off these finals very nicely. They're able to grab Snoop's banner, but can they bring him back? Is there a Moby? Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. They've got 20 seconds before that 4th ring closes. And while that happens, let's have a little look at the map. You guys can see the situation unfolding ahead of us. They will have time to get the res off, but they are going to have to move south fairly quickly. There you see them right on top of that respawn beacon. But it's the Avengers sitting nicely down in that mini dome near launch site. Now that ring's coming in. And a few of our northern teams are going to have to do exactly that as well. Let's jump back into Green Team. They've got their man back, and he's looking healthy. Starshine Esports going to be taken out by True in the meantime. They're going to keep working. They've got teams to their west, which they'll be very wary of. For now, they're just looking to make it in safely. Currently taking a few shots as the 30-30 and G7 Scouts find them at range, but they might be safe just on the edge, just in here. And now they're looking at a Catalyst Wall coming directly at them. But the 30-30 shots and Limo's Hemlock are putting them down. That's Crumb's Vixeria. There goes Control-Alt-Delete with True and Green Team. Some of OCE's finest in these lobbies taking them out. And looking to pressure True even more here as Vixeria goes down. Limo seems to be locked in today after 12 games already played. Now, with 7 kills on board, he is looking to farm up at least 2k of damage, but maybe even getting into that 3k range. They can get to that very end zone of this first game. True down to just Loki hitting a Phoenix Kid here. Watching out for teams above. It's Temperature X who dominated in those semifinals, I should say, in that first group. Oh, and Loki's got to dance. He's got to jump into lava. He kind of doesn't have anywhere to run. He needs that armor swap right now. He gets it. And he's just going to try to walk into a little bit of craziness as Cap, we're jumping over to a rift. Got to just find a little danger, and True and Farmer's Market is taken out, but they are going to continue fighting right here. Shots coming up to launch side here, and round 5 ring is about to close in. We've still got 4 teams out here. It's Cap, it's Green Team looking healthy. A little low on the batteries, but I'm sure that's not too bad. Avengers have been sitting in God spot. 30-30 gold armor is very fortunate for Snow Shovel. Able to farm up damage, not waste as much those pressure shields as they sit in that high ground position. Cap still out here. Gonna have to make their move now with Zekut, Arif, and Presto. But we jump over to Cold in now, farming up Green Team. And Donson goes down to High Kiss. But they are just running out of space to play with. Gold as hell. Fengu moves into a little bit of Bangalore danger from the creeping barrage. Just a little thirst there. Donson's going to be having his bags packed right now. Cold in hell pushes up into our in-game. Still 4 teams out. Going straight through the catwall is a bold play. Can he hit the shots at point blank range? Can he hit them? Little 1v1. Oh, the Arc Star. I'm not sure whose that is. It's going to hurt someone. Green Team is going to be eliminated, but the Avengers are still here as a full 3-man. Cold in hell down to a solo, and then it's Cap. So it's looking like it's Cap, or more likely the Avengers just been waiting for the win here on the high ground at the little eggshell. And Kentung gonna swing a prolific Pro League gamer, and Kentung just backs up after getting the knock here. And the Avengers are looking comfortable for the first W of our Challenger Circuit finals here in APAC South. There is still 9 gamers technically up as Cold in Hell full reset here. And Presto, well, they're losing a rift, so down to 8. Zekut, I don't know if he's getting that Loba booty picked up, but the Avengers now versus Cold in Hell. This 30-30, wouldn't mind a little scope on it if you were me, but Well, you're thankfully not, because otherwise you'd be missing all your shots. As Golden Howl moves in a little daring play potentially here with the evac tower, potentially to take some height if they go straight up. It need to be careful though. Will they use it? Right now, the Avengers, though, high ground is claimed by Kentung. And his 30-30, can he find a target in the sky? He's got the sit, but he can't hit a bullet right now. He's got a second attempt, though, this 30-30 ringing out. Snow Shovel, he's like, swing on this, boys. Swing on it. It's free. They're just looking straight up, but his teammates aren't joining, but he is absolutely farming the damage. Snow Shovel finally gets involved. Highkiss doing a little bit of work, but look at this 30-30. It's got one target down, but he's got to find more. Highkiss is a little low, but this 30-30 finds a second target. Suddenly Kentung is the only one up. There's the cleanup, but suddenly the Avengers versus Cap. It's a 1v1. Presto versus Kentung. He's got the high ground, but he's gonna drop off it right now. Do we have a W? He is probably just wanting to play a little slow here. Maybe even heal up, hit a cell. But no, wants to get rid of that Catalyst Q instead. Oh, a dangerous wingman in these sort of engagements can be big. But right now, Kentung is dancing. He's using the Q, but he's trying to avoid damage. Got to watch out for that wingman. It is going to be reloaded right now. He's going to crank a little battery. We've got our first 1v1 for a W here in the Challenger Circuit. He's going to swing. He's got a little down to play with, but he's got to watch out for that wingman. Oh, he's not going to find the Dharma swap, and Cap wins it. It's Presto, the wingman. It might be a little OP, but you still got to hit your shots, ladies and gentlemen. And Cap to the moon.
We have our Apex champions.
And welcome in, gamers. As Cap, it is Presto, only 2 kills, but he got the one that mattered. That is a Cap victory in game 1. There it is, Cap and the Avengers, both 17 points apiece. Cold in Hal grabbed 22 points with 15 kills. Green team, a solid 13 kills for 18 points as well. It's going to be pretty even up the top. There it is, there it is. First game. Let's just rearrange those scores a little bit. And there it is, Cold in Hell on top right now. But there it is, there it is. Our first game done, 5 more to go. Oops, wrong button there. Woo, first game is a hot one, and what a 1v1. We stayed on board with Kentung, but it was Presto that does the work. Impressive stuff. A fairly long 1v1 as well. Woo, gets you hot and bothered. Ooh, that is some hot stuff. That is some hot stuff we are seeing. Right now, we're just waiting for our next lobby to load in. But boy, oh boy, let's have a little look at the lobby, just so you guys are a bit more familiar with it, because we have to jump straight into game 1. Let's have a little look, see if I can find that pre-game lobby, so you can see who's out here. And there it is, there it is. You might be able to see, hopefully it's big enough for you. We can see those teams claiming their drop spot, but Memento out here. Granny Smith squad with Collapse and Zanko. Remarkable team. Off drop, eliminated early in our first game. And green team, very solid game. Limo fitting in nicely with them. Performing very well so far. Some big kills. Good nut. Great name. Temperature X, who dominated the semi-finals, but, well, going by previous experiences, we always notice that the semi-finals and the finals, teams that do well in one don't necessarily do well in the other. Even if they're dropping big games, it very much doesn't always line up. Barbecue out there, Lulu, Home, and Ronan, players we've seen plenty of in this tier 2. The Avengers, Hykis and especially Kentung, who lost that 1v1. But Kentung, a lot of Pro League experience with that man. I believe he still might even be on the roster of VKMDY/VK Gaming, because you can participate in Challenger Circuit and be a sub on a Pro League team. Control-Alt-Delete out there. Eliminated middle of the game, true. Be keeping an eye on them. Solid performance in the semi-finals as well with that Pro League experience. Loki is a coach of a team that's gone to LAN. Farmers Market damages Nico Cam, some of the much-loved OCE gamers. HKUF as well, almost adopted into OCE, I would say, is Black Road. And Vic, Starshine, Hunt, I don't know how to say that one. We've got Aircon, AUV, Just for Fun, FBKW, only one of the FBK teams, thankfully. Monkey King and Cap, who takes the first game. Presto, Arif, and Zcot. Teams, gamers we've seen plenty in the APAC South Pro League. I mean, team tier 2, I should say more. But right now, I'm just going to have a little break because I am hot and bothered, and we're just waiting for this next game to start up. But I'll be here for the start of that next one, and I won't be muting my mic, so if you hear me drinking, get over it. Okay. We're loading up and we're loading in to our second game here on World's Edge for the Challenger Circuit Finals. Let's see if we can slow it down. Exclamation score if you want to check out any of the scores or deeper dive into it. There is a link there. We might have the numbers coming up in the chat after the game. Someone do exclamation score and let me know if it works. Hopefully it does. But right now, 10-minute delayed stream as always. Let's dive into game 2. Let's go down to Siphon. Or with Barbecue for the contest at Monument, I believe.
Spotted an enemy. There.
And let's see if we're going to run it back. And hopefully I'm just not muting my mic is the only thing I can say that I want to go well today. And please, if you see a mod in the chat like Zimbazim, annoy him and make him do predictions because I know some of you degens are out here. Let's get into it. Game 2. It sounds like the contest is being run back. Barbecue versus Remarkable Team. Let's see, Mistake up. I think we're going to stick with Barbecue because they are pressuring, though they can't claim that hype right now. Lulu Home's actually going to be the first one down to Dana Show. 301 in hand, not finding any target, trying to ace you, zipline, wall bounce this fight right now, but currently Barbecue is, well, down to a solo man, Mistaker, Kong Bai and Nana Show. Might be able to get a clean up here. His teammate just gonna absolutely maul the barbecue and gobble it up. Nom, 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 nom. Remarkable team win those, and barbecue is eliminated. My god, I would like some barbecue right now. American, Aussie, Chinese, don't care, I'm hungry. But enough about that. Remarkable team wins the contest. So with that over, looks like we're going a little south again, but this time a little bit more west towards Tree, towards Thermal Station. Are we potentially going into this sort of choke end game that just finishes out the back of Thermal, or are we pushing back towards Tree? Or is it going to bounce away a little bit more northeast in Thermal? We will see. I'm not going to call it too early because I ain't got the chutzpah in me right now. We seem to be having a little farmer's market engagement early. Just a few shots being taken. As you see, Nico taking some damage from Starshine Esport as they move into Epicenter, which is definitely the wrong way. The Starshine is going to grab a little bonus loot here. And farmer's market. They're just going to clean up a little extra here. That survey and then get their rotate south moving as round one. Ring is closing, but it's a nice slow burn. You see HKUF flying on in here. Just a little south of Frag. So 19 squads. Who do we think is winning? Who are we seeing winning this, ladies and gentlemen? Who are we seeing win this? As AUV seems to be getting a little involved. We're going to jump over to that squad right now. P2C is already down, getting thirsted. Cap right here. Presto, the winner of that 1v1. Already down, not out though, as they look to get the res here. A little jump shot. Well, the little third party is helping them. The aircon currently flowing in this apartment and seems to be flowing on World's Edge right now. This man is speedily taking height in this engagement. Oh, and they're trying to find the solo Loba. Oh, that Loba is running straight into trouble, so... Winners of game one. Cap already out. Rogers is there. Cap, Rogers, there's a play on words that, well, thought was kind of going to happen, not going to lie. But aircon just going to hold the interior here as True move in. There's some gunshots, but they seem to be looking to hold this choke and the building to its west right now. But it is a few teams out here. We've got Just for Fun also in the vicinity. This is more likely where I'd sort of expect it to go, but it is a hard one to call when there are two big areas and it's still early in the game. But, well, I've got Loki here, so that probably shouldn't actually give me any confidence at all, because he usually calls a climatizer end game on every World's Edge game. But if you don't get that reference, well, you haven't hung out in my stream enough, so bad luck. To H-Cuff we go again here at Harvester, making their way in. They've already got that ring information for that next zone. This team of Starshine does not. They are running the Bloodhound, the Bangalore, the Watson. It looks like they're just happily stalking the edge right now. And green team, the nearest team in their vicinity on the Catalyst Conduit in Bangalore. Jump over Memento, putting out a few shots here. Hemlock in hands of Collapse, moving up as the 30-30s come firing back. The teams look for those head peaks. They're pressuring Hunt right now. It seems they're trying to disengage this squad. So Rain gonna play the full stop. The full back here, I should say. The 2x G7 Scout in hand. Which got a little love on the Twitter timeline this week, saying it's better than the 30-30, which, well, it seems 99% of the Apex community disagrees with, especially if you're talking comp and you're talking poking. We will see, but I think it more matters whose hands it's in. Right now, a few teams with 30-30s taking some shots to the skies as this rotate takes them in. I would say a bit west of our endgame, though. It could pull into their vicinity, potentially. Just for fun, one of those teams, even a flat line with no scope, looking for trouble in the skies.
Let's head in that direction, darlings. Let's head in that direction, darlings.
So cold in hell. Little OCE team, it would seem. A little OCE team. Let's see how their shots go up against Remarkable team. Mistaker taking a few of those Nemesis bullets coming straight his way.
Let's go there. This place there.
And also do remember this is a 10-minute delayed stream. And appreciate anyone hanging out, and I do see a sub coming in from Grapples. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I do see DZ Privacy out there. Go to EMEA watch parties.
The enemy's far off.
Control, Alt, Delete, Walsh. Crumbs, aka Zach Roffle. A little bit of Pro League experience from that man before a situation arose. Right now, back from it. And they're looking to put on a show here and rise to the top of Challenger Circuit in APAC-S. Good Nut, Luna, OP, and Sway. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see this name, I do giggle a little bit to myself, almost. Even though I'm a very old man. We've seen plenty of bullets going crazy as Cold in Hell take out Temperature X, who, like I said, dominated in the semi-finals. Some big kill numbers, but not pulling up into our finals at this point. We're gonna see a little, well, Good Nut might not be the one you wanted right now. As Kong Bay, Mistaker, and Nana come into the tunnels, and oh, there should be a cleanup potentially, though. A Conduit ultimate here. The energy barricade is just gonna slow the move of the majority of the team. Good Nut is gonna be cleaned up by this flat line. And that is one more team out of the lobby as we're down to 13. With our round 2 ring closing. So Memento. As we take a look at them, we're going to bring up that map. You guys can get it. Eye for the situation. It isn't going to that western sort of choke where True is. Seems a little bit more of that tree endgame. I should have trusted my usual thoughts, but no, I always believe in the players sometimes too much. But where are we finishing on tree? That is the question now. It's pulling all the way south here as almost half of that next ring unplayable. Unplayable somewhat, so Cold in Hell situated nicely in that building. We have seen endgames finish almost at the back of that building, just a little outside the doors. We are west here. Right where that cursor is. It's been a long time since I have seen it, I will say that one. We see a little Kraber pop up there for a moment. We're going to jump over to True as they're going to have to rotate to their east now, though not for a moment. jump over to the Avengers. Game 2, second place. Can they go one better? They will be looking get to Pro League, back to Pro League for some of these gamers. Unless Snow Shovel could be a former Pro League gamer as well, not sure, but people like to swap names around a lot and confuse their casters, which is always just good fun. But appreciate all the follows coming in, I do see those. It seems we're going to go back to True now because they've got a little rotation issue going on. And just for fun, moving into their vicinity. We're going to play under potentially, but I don't know if True's going to want to allow this situation to go on much longer. It will cause an issue when they look to move east into that next game. Let's see, True just playing patient for now, so we're going to duck away. Back to Memento, because they're not waiting for anyone right now. They've got a little engagement up close and personal. As Granny Smith, R9 Kraber in hand. See if he's got a little something for us. This aim assist gamer from OCE. Gonna move in a little 122 beam there. Just for fun, he's taken out by True finally. But we're gonna stay on board. Memento. Granny hitting a battery. That ring is just gonna force them a little bit south, but not too far. They gotta just be careful. Can be patient. They hear them. One getting down as Collapse moves in and gets Black Road down, so H-Cuff. They're going for the res. Granny Smith doesn't want to allow it. Oh, he finds some flesh on the knocked man, but they wanted to double swing now and go in on this. Look for the cleanup. He's going to try to get an armor swap potentially. But instead, he's going to get eliminated or put down. But he's going to be able to get picked up right now. Now they just need to hold firm. So that 30-30. Zanko, no need to peek too much. Now they can reset as Granny Smith gets back to his feet. The Monkey King. Oh, not the nearest, kind of the nearest team to them by the, as the crow flies, but team a little bit around the corner. Control, Alt, Delete. Walsh looking to hold Memento out here with the G7 Scout. And True, not too far away from them, just at the choke point now after cleaning up just for fun. And they're going to have to make a move that's going to be a little bit precarious, you would think. Those buildings will be occupied. Let's have a little look at the map and see what they can do. They might look to play the backside of these buildings. They might look to play on the exterior of that. That seems to be the obvious call, you would think. But, well, ain't no IGL. Let's jump over. The Monkey King. As RTG Mistakers cooking FBKW right now. But the Monkey King's got a little bit of swagger about them. So let's see. They got Starshine Esport right here. Little peek. Gotta look for those feet right now. Free feet sometimes. Not just important on Twitter, they're important in play Apex as well. As the team Horizon Gravity Lift takes to the elevation zone. Monkey King gonna regroup together on the interior, the center of Tree right now. Is actually gonna move a little bit back towards the main body of Tree. Allow the teams that play here to potentially take a victory. Monkey King. Starshine, they've got one down here. Starshine a duo now. Sato and Rin Z. Sees the 30s target just being missed there as Monkey King. Control Alt Delete down to a solo Crumbs. He's finding a target. Snow Shovel of the Avengers are down bad right now as they're also down to one gamer. The Tyke he's having a little 1v2 situation and you'd think that'd be a cleanup from Starshine, and it is. The Avengers are taking out. No reinforcements coming from Iron Man this time. Sato Rins able to just play it a little slower with the Watson fences there to give them a little bit of strength of holding the ground, but they are in a very tricky situation, especially when people are beaming through stairs on their bloody craniums. Gonna drop an F-bomb there, but I managed to hold it in somehow. The Monkey King goes hunting. The Bloodhound ultimate is out. And there goes Starshine Esport. 6 squads to go. Remarkable team still out here. Couple of gold armors to go with this red. You might want to heal that red. I'm just saying. There's Gold in now, bow check in hand on top of the building of the BB. Looks for targets. Can't find anything with it as grenade comes his way. Control Alt Delete. Razzie. Crumbs. Able to get at least one back. Haunt here with Rain, Cyrus, and Priceless. They find a little target in the open with the 301. Now, some longer range beam with that 2 times the classic sight for a classic weapon. But you got to watch your backside as teams look to get advantageous positions. But when you've got a catalyst, you lock it up. They might want to just throw a little cue out there. Might want to lock that back door as well. You've got a chance, because that is definitely an easy way someone can just storm in and maybe clip one of your teammates if you're not careful. I would look for that door, but we'll see what happens. This Control Alt Delete going to be eliminated. Monkey King looking dangerous now, though. This man, ZZ Sony, only with the 1 assist, 289 damage. His teammates doing a little bit more. Aimbot, someone we've seen plenty of in APAC South. And then Zedo, I'm going to say, or Zed. Oh, that scan doesn't quite find targets because there's a little barrier in between with that great aircon. Holding up as a duo. Fluids down and out. AK here up against Zedo. But Zedo's up to the challenge. His Bolt just needs a little bit more ammo in it. So we're done. A similar situation to that last game, running out of ammo. So remarkable team. Taking the roof on a Haunt. Monkey King out here as a 3-man. Might potentially be able to get a W with the other 3 teams. All sort of stacked somewhat on top of each other with Cold in Hell here. An OCE team. See that conduit energy barricade. It's gonna slow down any incursion down to the lower level right now, though. Team above, they do have their own conduit ultimate that if you... Privacy, could you take over? If they use their own ultimate on it, it will destroy the enemy conduit ultimate. Taunt, just happily playing from the balcony, it would seem, as BB looks for a little angle here, but gotta be careful here. They can now get a little held in. On the exterior, though, Monkey King. An enemy wall comes in their direction. It is remarkable team taking light from the roof and moving in to the north side of this end game. But you can see that Monkey King is somewhat just keeping space between them, not looking to get too involved. Just a little spray and pray there. But the grenade is what finds the danger, and the ARC-Stars almost getting the goddamn sick as team step up. Plenty of catalyst walls here as we go to the skies. You can just see we've got, well, 3 were down for a moment. But we're now jumping into Haunt, still stepping out of that balcony right now. And now we're still got our 4 squads up here, but I think Haunt might be out of here. There they go. Golden Hell down to BB. Monkey King still looking good because they had the space. And now it should be all clean up because it's 3v1. It's a Monkey King W from the west to the east. They take APAC South. Game 2 of Challenger Circuit in week 1. ZZ Sony, Zedo, and Aimbot. Get the dub. Come on, Scores. Go, go, go. And there it is, Monkey King on top. Nice little 11 kill victory. Aimbot, 2.4k damage, doing some work. I don't want to say it, but ZZ Sony, just a little carry. Let's have a look at that match summary. There it is, 23 points for Monkey King. Cold in Hell, the 14. Remarkable team, 17 with a solid 10 KP in third. And Horn, they had good placement, but no kills. Only 5 points from game 2 here. There is your match 2 summary. Let's have a look at that overall. There it is, cold as hell with some solid placement. Cold in hell, I should say. Grabs 36 points and leads the way. Monkey King, the 26. The Avengers, 19. There's your overall leaderboard after 2 games. We've still got 4 more to go. And after 2 games, these are your 2 damage leaders. So it is Fen Thu from Cold in Hell on the Bangalore with 4.2k damage in front of Ken Tung's 3.4k damage for the Avengers. And we'll be right back after a little break and some moderation before Game 3 starts. And that is 2 games down. We're getting ready for our third here in Challenger Circuit Week 1, where the top 22 from Challenger Circuit will face off against our bottom 8 of Pro League. Those that may be relegated. As Split 2, potentially, that is what you're looking to qualify for. That is what you're looking to qualify for. Pro League Split 2 from Challenger Circuit. And it is simply the top 22 teams on points. That includes those that do win one of our Challenger Circuit weeks, but you do want to be into that winners bracket, so you want to be in the top 12 teams on points. Oh my god, it is so hot here. It is game time. Sorry guys, just getting distracted. You might have seen a few bots in the chat. Appreciate the mods, getting rid of those. No Russian. Surely people know that reference. Game 3! Let's go to Remarkable Team. There's the contest. I think it's going to run back. Now finals here. Steve Kong Bai gonna find a target here. And Barbecue. Oh, it's a Mozambique shot here. He finds 2 down. And suddenly Remarkable Team is a one-man show. He isn't able to get the 3-piece feed, but Remarkable Team is gonna be eliminated. And that is Barbecue cleaning up Remarkable Team. So the contest is 2 to Barbecue, 1 to Remarkable Team.
Let us catch them unaware.
Game 3 rolls in. Let's have a little look at our map. And see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. And once again, going a little west. The ring seems to want to work its way from south to west. And this time, looks like Memento is going to have priority on the zone, should they wish to play deeply from it. They will have their pick of the choice at Lava Fissure and Mirage Etoile. Where exactly this one's ending, I don't know. Maybe a little north of Mirage Etoile, if I had to call it right now. But fortunately, I'm the caster, so it doesn't really matter if I get it wrong. And Cap moving into their vicinity. Collapse, got to be actually quite careful here, because he is getting kind of 3-man land on. So he's got to be very careful. Granny looks to move quickly to his teammate, but right now it seems Cap is just happy to take control of this building. This might not be a bad spot if it does pull that little north, but those in the chat, you guys might have a better idea, as Rift's going to take some damage, but he's going to get the armor swap. And Collapse. And Memento. What is their game plan? What is their game plan? They seem to want to move to the train tracks as teams fly into the Lava Fissure vicinity. And do they look to move to Mirage Etoile? That seems to be where Collapse is heading with his teammates. I think that's a solid call. It gives you a few options for endgames in this vicinity, all that you can play decently from on the height.
Let's go this way.
Let's scope this quadrant down here.
And as we hear the beats pump out for Mirage Etoile. Oh, Memento. Do you want to drop there? Seems they do. Horn, looking to remove them. Little aggression, but Granny's actually going to get his butt beamed to the ground. Fluid's going to go down, but stepping out now is Taken. Taken is down. He could get a cleanup here. AK, no. Zanko clutches for the squad, and Memento aggressors there, but that didn't go as smoothly as they were probably hoping. But it seems, well, they're at least able to get one back, and they should be able to get upstairs to that Mirage Etoile quickly to res Granny. I would move your butt, Zanko. They need him back in holding position. The nearest team to them is Cap, so they aren't looking too aggressive right now from this position. Let's move away over. Control, Alt, Delete.
There's an idiot.
Dropping armors. Not sure what's happening here. Someone explain this one to me. Farmers Market taking some shots. With 18 squads standing here, remarkable team, and Aircon eliminated. Well, Farmers Markets get a little almost home call here, but True lands in their neighboring building. No CE. It's going to play neighbors right now. And holy, the Russian bots are going crazy. What the hell is happening? Is it because I said privacy is the goat of watch parties? In the EMEA? Sorry. FPKW, Donson of Green Team finds a target with the 30-30. Go over. And Limo steps up aggressively, getting the thirst in here. Removes one of the pillars of the MG barricade. And Green Team gonna keep on sliding forward. You gotta watch out for those grenades. Will they look to push this hide here? They do need to move in this direction, so I don't see why not. They've got them on the back foot. And Limo's gonna swing that Buster Sword, but it's not gonna help him climb. They're gonna force them from the height here. FBKW going low. Just keep on running, but they're running straight into HKUF, who's situated here nicely on the edge with a little Watson fence line here displaying their position. Nice shots there, and Limo's actually the one to steal it. As Luna's gonna go down. The MMK, aka the Monkey Kings, ZZ Sony. Let's go back to the Green Team coming out of zone here. Just a monument. A little smoke. Little danger walks in, as you can see. Easy loot grabbed here. Not even worried. And please don't use your channel points today. There is absolutely no point. Orin gets its first kill of the day. Or of the finals. Monkey King, we go. As it does move to Lava Fissure, it would seem. So Brad is running 0 for 3 on calling the ring. So that's pretty standard, I would say. Good nut going to be taken out as well. Solo, no more nuts going on.
Wow, that's nice of you.
This haunt. It's a little boost, though it's only Cyrus needing it. But for now, quiets down on World's Edge. The UVX here, G7 Scout in hand, the 3-time, just trying to find some targets, get those blue armors up to a nice shade of purple or even red. You can farm up at range here, but the bullet drop doesn't seem to be able to help you find a target. It's a little 24. Let's see if you've got that G7 Scout goodness. That's a little 51. Is top. I felt like those shots were not within 100 meters, those ones while they were flying. Hey, but I'm kidding. It's a rough shot. Now, a Monkey King's got a little company. Right here at the northern part of Lava Fissure, and this 30-30 is finding a few more targets. 36 there for Zeto. But for now, everyone all quiet We'll bring up that map again shortly, because I know some of those watch parties don't mind having a little look to see what's happening out there, and there it is. It is seeming to, well, want to maybe go up to... Well, I got no idea. Someone call this one for me, would appreciate it. Where is this one going? Little south countdown ending? Odd one. But no matter, we'll find out in a few moments. That round 2 ring, a minute away from closing. Aimbot getting scared off height there. A little R301. But memento. Collapse, 30-30, finds a little target, but shots come back his way. G7 Scout versus 30-30. This is the Twitter battle of the week, kind of, almost. Right now. Not much happening, so to the Avengers we go. 30-30 once again out here, fully kitted and fitted, almost. As Ken Tung can't quite find the shots. He was looking for here on the south side of our ring as it finally fully closed in. Noob aim is down. And the Avengers have a team below them just for fun. A duo now. Minus the noob aim. No crafting allowed. Wingman in hand though, so plenty of damage can come out of this team. This gun is, well, a mini Kraber. Let's see if he's got a few headshots in him. Not quite. The team Hikers hearing those wingman shots. Whoops. A bit too fast there. We jump over to Temperature X. A few teams' eyes on them. That grenade, not quite centimeter perfect, doesn't find it. Barbecue we jump to as they get a little scan come their way. And just as finishing right on Lava Fissure here. And Barbecue is situated right in the middle of that next ring right now. Problem is they might have a little company. It's the Avengers. Just move from the train track up, they see a little presence being shown by some Watson fences. Sometimes those teams can be a little slow to rotate, as HKUF is setting themselves a nice wide net around this truck. No one's just walking straight up, but they gotta be careful, because they are showing themselves essentially to be targets. As Farmers Market seem to be just taking care of True right here. There is still one member left, but there it is. Rogers is found, and True is taken out. So our teams that perform well in semis, not doing so well yet. Well, at least some of them. So that was kind of bound to happen in our finals as Crumbs. Bags packed, cold in hell, also heart cold frozen. Gone as we hear a Kraber ring out. That is actually the Cap Kraber, and that Loba Ultimate, I dare say, is part of the reason they are holding it. And boy, oh boy, they're very, very well situated for our end game as just 4 fun are taken out. Our Loba situated in the end game is perfect. They will not be running out of anything. It's just a matter of, well, can you hit your shots right now for Arif? Take a big swing. Oh, you gotta hit those with standing still. Arif, take 2. With the Valkyrie long range here. They're not going to stand still over there, so let's see. Oh, a little slow. Yes, the Valkyrie, Catalyst, and Loba. Loba, not something we have seen much of, if at all, in Pro League. Usually we're seeing the Valkyrie with the Crypto. And Arif finally hits Razzie there. As we jump away in the meantime, was like, well, he's not doing too much. And then he takes a big swing. Cold in Hell. Got the Avengers forcing themselves into their territory. And there goes one down. Lulu home finds BB. And BB's instantly thirsted there. So green team also going to be taken out in the meantime. And it seems the Avengers can get a little cleanup on Cold in Hell. Our lobby leader is taken out. The Avengers seem to have a little bit of company. You can control alt delete. As Razzie did get picked up after that Kraber shot, the 140. But now, as a duo in the end game, but might very likely have some company from a team, potentially this one in the Avengers. If they drop down, let's jump back to Farmer's Market. A little bit of gatekeeping to the south. As Cam just looking to drop here with Nico and damages up against a wingman warrior, but they are unfazed. This R9 just looking for a target, gonna get up close and personal, gonna slide. Oh, no, Cam. Oh, no. Gonna get back in safely. Cam, you've gonna put your team in a rough little position as Haunt is gonna be taken out. And there goes Cam. That was a moment, but they're still out here at Farmer's Market somehow as Nico just looking down and hoping no one sees him, but then a goddamn scan comes in, and that's the last thing he probably wanted. If we jump over to a little Kraber work from Arif again, let's see if he got another shot, and I'll stay a little longer, maybe. Gonna have to move away. There's Memento, one of our 8 squads out here. The Monkey King right above them, though. Aimbot. This should be a little clean kill for him. And there it is, P2C. And we weren't worried about this man enough. You're not worried about him enough right now. And he's going to send a little grenade in as well and say, hey, I'm going to smoke you. I got some work to do down here. A little 100, but is he going to keep swinging that? It's a dangerous opportunity, but well, there's another opportunity of, well, another little bit of KP. If those 30-30 shots could hit, though, he seems he's going to disengage and return to his team because they need to group up. They also do need to move in this man's direction, so he's just going to move halfway there and reset his cap. Still in that end game, though. Arif's looking to open up the angles for this Kraber. Right now, just gatekeeping. Sorry for beating the mic, and now he's going to have plenty of targets, you would think. It's a sweet shot. He's standing still. A little collect damage. It was too good. It was too much to ask for. Maybe he could double headshot collect. Gonna send the Arc Star in, but I don't think that's gonna do too much. He's gonna have to only take the 5 damage and then move back in to a little safer perch, though his teammate Z-Cut gotta be careful as well. And just returns to the team, so Cap looking fairly good here in our endgame. After early rotations, Memento on the low ground here. This is gonna be a rough play. What is their play? Is it going with the Horizon Q early? Or are they gonna wait on the low ground for it? We will see if they're gonna stay low. So I do believe, where does that zone end? It ends kind of around here, I believe? Or is it up? Can't quite tell from the map. It's always perfect. Monkey King. Those angles. There's the thermite. Not gonna find a target. And Cap back to that Kraber. So 6 squads, it slows down. Now final ring is upon us. Memento, low ground, just huddled together, barbecue. And that same sort of mindset right now to play tightly together, the Avengers. Also, no worries for them. They're just playing slow. They are just waiting patiently. This team of Control Alt Delete is in be the worst spot because they've got to move and they've got teams below them. They've got teams above them. They're just going to walk patiently, you would think, but they are going to have to move soon. Monkey King. They've got a lot of real estate to play with right now. But it is Cap who's definitely controlling the most, the high ground into our end game. The missile swarm goes out. It's going to find a little target, a little slow down the catalyst wall. It's going to block the vision here as the Avengers. They're actually going to be taken down quickly. Oh, so quickly. Memento's got a little company down below now, so they're just trying to fight it out. They're going queuing up, but I don't know if that's quite the play because they're separated right now is Memento. Barbecue still out here. Control Alt Delete as a duo somehow took out the Avengers. Full three-man. Then Monkey King still on the tippity top of the mountain. It looks like this 3v3 up the top against Cap is going to finally come to fruition. Aimbot goes down their big old fragger, but they're getting two down. Presto is out of the fight as well. Who's going to win this one? Is it one of our low teams that is going to come up for the victory? As we go down to 4 squads, Cap is taken out. Monkey King still here as a duo, but the Cap wall is going to impede them right now. Sony got to play really tight with Zeto. Memento still on the low ground. They have somehow been able to fully get back to full health here. They're just waiting with those other two teams. I think they're just going to bide their time completely, and it seems, well, not completely. They're going up now. They're getting involved with some KP as Galactus and Granny goes down. There's a cleanup on the Monkey King, but now it's a 2v1 and Memento takes game 3. Some OCE gamers. And there it is, Memento over Barbecue and Monkey King. And it is Memento coming from that low ground and just biding their time and staying healthy. And then a little Horizon Q takes them to victory. There it is, Memento 20 points with the 8 kills, Barbecue the 13 points, Monkey King solid 10 kills, 17. That is your Game 3 match summary for our Challenger Circuit finals in APAC South. Monkey King moved to our top spot with that game to 43 points, 23 kills, and 20 placements. Puts them ahead of 38 points of Cold in Hell and Memento and the Avengers, both on 26 apiece after winning a game apiece. Well, halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games down on World's Edge, 3 more to go on Stormpoint. See who our damage leaders are. Viz Ken Tung of the Avengers leading the way with 1.6k damage a game, just ahead of Fenfu and Aimbot, Limo and Highkiss as well. So 2 of the Avengers up there. Can they convert it into a top of the leaderboard of Challenger Circuit week 1 here? Not sure if we've got any predictions going, but who do we think is winning? Who do we think is winning this? Is Monkey King with Aimbot. Prolific APAC South gamer that is fairly well known around the region. Is he going to lead his team? He's doing big damage, having that 2.4k damage in their victory in game 2. Can he keep the ball rolling for them? Plenty of kills coming. Even if they're not getting those victories. Can he keep them rolling? Or is it one of our other teams, the Avengers? Plenty of damage from that squad right now. Probably the most Pro League experience on that team with Ken Tung. Right now, gonna have a little break. And then we'll be back for game 4 as we move over to Stormpoint. See you back. And I'm gonna bring up that overall leaderboard while we wait for our next game to kick off. Let's turn up the banging tunes as well. Okay. 3 games to go on Storm Point. Let's hope these things move quickly, though Haunt seems to have one player disconnecting, but I'm not sure if that's enough in Challenger Circuit to get a lobby restarted, even if it is the finals, so we'll see. We have seen Temperature X play a duo before. Let's see if that happens again. Let's see if there will be a restart. I don't believe there will be, though. And not sure what contest, because I had to quickly run to the bathroom. So, we're just going to have to find out together, and we'll dive into this game. Bring up that map.
Yes.
Bring up that map. As Game 4 gets underway. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got contest-wise. Devastated Coast. Might have a few teams. No, nothing there just yet. Seems our east side is clear of contest, but we have a little Sato? Little Sato work? Does seem we're doing barbecue. Well, guess what? They're getting in test again, and this man's throwing a Buster Sword around. And taking Mozambique in hand, and AK. Only the Buster Sword is able to grab a 30199 combo, so he's got the R4. Under it off drop, and it's doing a little bit of work here. Now just going to swing it. Should be all over Red Rover. Barbecue is going to be taken out by the aircon. Two things that on a hot summer day in Melbourne right now. Wouldn't mind. An aircon is going to take Saito Station. It seems that is our only contest as we bring up our map again to just double check on it. So we do seem to have a couple of teams in the vicinity, Haunt. Running the duo. Priceless. Gotta be careful.
Let's go.
Let's go check out this situation. For Control-Alt-Delete here.
Let's check out that area.
This Haunt and duo, but I'm not sure if this man realizes he's got... What the hell just happened there? Was that just an observer bug thing? Seems Razzie not playing with too much confidence with Crumbs and Walsh a little bit further away. But he's going to take the fight suddenly. Finding Flesh. Might be able to get the knock-ish. Can't though. Switching over to the Digithread R9. Oh, this man's going to slide straight in. Razzie. Some shots and... Razzie? Not able to get that knock, and suddenly Crumbs is slowly getting here, but it's now a 2v2 situation. There should be a full reset able for Han and Priceless. Just gonna play it methodically though. Control-Alt-Delete. Duo moves in together here. And 32. Damage from Walsh. They might drop on the solo, but he has wrapped around, so they're gonna keep moving forward. Well, they can't find that man, so they're going to double back here, it would seem. And Control-Alt-Delete, though. Man's in a trident and he's just getting the hell out of there, so... Should be able to survive that, and he does. And Rain, Priceless, take one down. And Control-Alt-Delete seem to be swinging themselves, but we got a little bit of green team work to do. They seem to be on a little trident warfare of their own going on. Oh, it's happening a little wetter, a little oasis area that you don't usually see. This might even be the first time I've ever seen a fight here. Not gonna lie. I've watched so much Apex, I don't know if I've ever seen two teams fight in this region. This little oasis area, and Green Team is taking it to the man down there. HKR. As Priceless goes down to Cookie, we're going to keep with Green Team right now, and that team's going to the skies. Limo, Snoop, able to get two down. Not sure what is happening. This is the first time ever seeing a fight here, but this rotation into this endgame. Well, fraught with danger, it would seem. So, AUVX. Not too many points to their name just yet. Sitting down our lower quarter of the bracket in the finals right here. Can they get a little move on with Storm Point here in our back half of the Challenger Circuit Week 1 finals? Unlikely, but crazy things have happened, I guess. We jump over to Remarkable Team. G7 Scout once again popping up here, Banana Show. Mistake, gotta be careful, just taking a little bit of damage here up towards Zeus Station, but they're gonna move south, it would seem, and take another approach. Take another approach, and that approach seems to be to the skies. They see a team taking the grab cannon. They might be taking this fight. whether they like it or not. Oh, and Mistake is going to be put down, so going to have to return to sender right now. And Kong Bai is very isolated here, and Crumbs goes looking for it. This could be another... Oh, this could be free KP for them. And Kong Bai is going to go down, but there's a whole nother team waiting right here. But remarkable team, they're going to have to make a low ground wrap now. The low control alt-delete here at Command Center, and boy oh boy, this is been a bit of a car crash of a start of a game for a couple of these teams. As Cold in Hell moves into the vicinity here to take this fight. Oh, and that man is just walking straight up. 127 from Cold here. They're able to get Walsh down. And control alt-delete is minus a gamer. Oh. Geometric positioning doesn't matter too much if you're not hitting your shots. Crumbs gets a beam out though. This time it's a little bit better. It's a 2v1 though in the favor of Cold in Hells. And they're getting that res. Fenfu got a look and watch, but he is sliding straight off the edge. Not the cleanest of plays here, but now they can go in as a 3-man. And they are able to get the clean up and control alt-delete. 17 squads stand. Though it hasn't been the cleanest of games here. We're just going to bring up the map and see exactly where we're heading. Into the uncharted cliffs we go to the north. Into Green Team we go once again. Continuing that fight from the Oasis. They're getting one down on the interior from Tempex. And it's only Stan up. Do we have any stands for Stan right now? Because he's going to need all the support you can give him. Seems he's just going to try to get away. But he's on the barrel of territory. The Green Team secures the nut, the orange, the Dragon Ball Z spaceship, whatever you want to call it. They've secured one of the two in this vicinity. And the most northern one of that would be nice. As we venture into our end game.
Ultimate accelerant here. That's a top. I think we should go.
So good nut
Close range.
plays in the other nut. Good nuts all around, I guess. Jump over to Starshine Esport, looking to take a little nut. There's a few teams. But this man is a solo, and Starshine is going to clean up that fight and that team all too easily. And for now, all quiet here. They're just going to have a slow rotate, you would think, that they could be gate kept potentially if a team's looking to play on the edge here. The Green Team, well, they want two nuts, and they take out good nut. And my brain is hurting from the nuts. I guess I'm allergic. But right now, True. As Nana Show is put down by Rogers. True going in on this fight now with a little Horizon Q. Fix area, Rogers sweeping the roof and now looking to drop in. Rogers taking his time. He wants to... Well, he wanted to get in, but Loki's doing the cleanup. And seems Rogers had one already down there, so that's Remarkable Team's duo taken out all too easily. And True, it's going to keep wrapping north. Let's bring up the map and see where they can go. They've got AUVX in the vicinity, taking some shots, but both teams do need to move north here. So we might have to duck out of the map. You see Green Team got a little Starshine company, but let's duck it back into True. They seem to be wanting to move west to not take this fight. As Limo does some work again, so let's go to Green Team. They've already got a team down, and they are just cleaning out anyone that's in their vicinity right now that looks to be taking some sort of high ground position near them that could compromise the end game. And right now, they are doing it easily, and Limo is leading the way. Snoop the 1k damage. Limo just off 1k. And seems he's going for the Hemlock here, a little bit more damage at closer ranges. seems to be the play, is they're going to bunker down, you would think, for a hot moment. To secure the nut again. The catalyst walls to hold the doors. Watson in play, though, for them just now, though. BKW. Oh, Cookie. 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 Dead. FBKW gone. But just for fun, it's in the vicinity. A third party. A little bit slow it will be. Let's see. Is that reset going to be quick? It is going to be quick for the Monkey King. So they're going to... Well, they're definitely going to know where they are. Just for fun, they might have thought they're third-partying a fight because of that. And now, they've got to be very careful. Johnny99, because you've got aimbot, and they are very ready for you. Zeto just going to hit a med kit to get back to full health. And guess what? This ain't a third party. It's just a straight 3v3, and with aimbot on this squad, be careful, but just for fun, he's putting out some good damage. Oh, and there's also helps when you get a little AUV assistance as P2C swings in, and seems just for fun wants to use this opportunity to rotate out in towards the end game. But Monkey King, they're going to lose aimbot, and so they're going to disengage. No banner grabbed, but they can craft it, and that might be their instant thought is, let's craft this banner and try to get him in quickly, maybe at the wall. You got True flying into that very POI in their vicinity. Shots coming straight their way. Guess who also is here? It's Memento, the winners of our last game, moving in from the edge here. The shots fly in, collapse, just going to take a little slow play. So getting a res now for Monkey King, the leaders. Going to be a little bit more difficult with a few teams in their vicinity. Though they do see this wall from True, and they're going to see True hopefully leaving the POI. Aircon though. Ooh. Are we going to see a cheeky little rat play? Because they are hearing a few footsteps from True not too far away. But right now, True more focused. Just holding their position. They are going to see now Monkey King moving in, but Monkey King is having a rough time over there, just dancing as we see the kill feed get a little active right now. Cold in hell. Cold getting picked up. And I do see there are a few predictions out there, so thank you mods for running those. Appreciate you guys doing your work. So look for those in the chat if you hear us Cold in Hell doing some work, and we're going to jump back to True. Are they going to get a little aggressive here? And it seems that is the play with a little smoke. No mirrors though right here, no mirage out here, no decoys. It's just pure passion and power from the Nemesis, the wall bounce. Avoiding Rogers and Nemesis shots. They want to grab a little bit of ammo. That is one of the Monkey King gamers, and that is all she wrote for that team as MMK is removed in 13th position in this game that is ending a little north on Storm Point here in APAC South. The Cold in Hell we go, just able to reset. Now they've got the Farmer's Market. We've still also got Memento. Now, Zanko taking some shots. Let's look at the G. Smith, though. The man that does want to get into Pro League, and he's going to have to earn it his own way with his own team here. And with a little victory in Game 3 is already taking a step in the right direction. But still 3 more games. Loki's going down here, but Vixaria is putting the pressure on with the 30-30, and then R9 action able to get the cleanup. They might be able to get Loki back if he goes for that instant pickup. Rogers throws his armor at his teammates. Says, get back on your feet. Memento swinging up. Zanko. Granny with the little Horizon ultimate instantly pressuring here. He's got to stay on his feet, though. He's got no armor left. He is going to go down. Collapse needs to step in, and they're just going to be wiped out. That is all True all day, every day, right there as all 3 stay standing up. And that is just a straight 3v3. The problem is now they've got to keep moving, and they're getting gate kept just for fun. Those teams ahead of them, they're not looking too much at them, but now they decide to step back. But it seems Loki and Rogers are just going to be out of it no matter what happens. Vixaria just trying to get in. That's GG's. The true. Starshine also taking out their solo just for fun here. AUV, who got that early rotation, now is able to benefit from it, and that is pouring in the damage. Will they even drop here? Would be safe, you would think, to take the fight as the Catalyst Wall goes down now. And that seems to be the play. Just drop on them, get the kills, grab the loot. But they got to be careful. There is more coming, and it's the Avengers looking to do the same to them. But ALGS already beamed straight back by P2C. They are able to get the pick up here. Kentung just holding with the Bolt, putting out big damage. AUV, 2 men down now. Only one stands, a little suck, but he gets rid of it. Kentung's gonna dance because there's a wingman and cold in hell right now. And this Digi-Threat wingman is finding plenty of targets. There goes AUVX, but there's still more targets. They are able to get the clean up on Kentung as well. The Avengers are out of here almost as well. This manual kill lead with 5 kills. Farmer's Market damages quiet as a mouse. But he's a man. What a stupid reference that is. Cap. Healthy. Now endgame here. But green team looking really good. They've just been patrolling the high ground as the Avengers are taken out. Not up to triple reds though, but Limo is there. Cold in hell though. They've been fighting their way in. Plenty of kills. They're now taking control of this southern nut, but it's not the one in the end game. Green team, Snoop beams across. Let's look at Limo here on the low ground. Pressuring here. He might be able to find some targets, but he does need to get back into safety. Is he going to step up to that doorway? Nope. There is a catalyst door there. Didn't see it. What? Oh, he swings. Big swing from Limo, but he's getting damage on him. Now needs Donson and Snoop to do some work. Snoop is now the only man standing. He's going to have to back up. Can he get on the interior? No, he cannot. And that is elimination. HKUF all still standing here, moving in with a wingman in hand. Will they pressure on? Cap is still out here. Cold in hell, down to a duo. No, Cap is eliminated, I should say. I didn't see that in Killfleet. My apologies. It's just damages. HKUF, healthy. Black Road, Bic, Ransacker. A much-loved team in APAC South. Situated nicely for the W. They're taking control of where this end game finishes. Right around this fence line. But they've got to be careful. They've got to be careful as Vic Loud is going to duck back and grab a little off angle. Cold in hell. The duo. And then where is Damages? Just hiding out. Just along the zone here. And that is where we will play, right on the edge of Storm Point. And we see Cold in Hell goes hunting with a solo. They're able to get the cleanup on Damages, so smart play there. Able to find him very easily. HKUF gonna clean them up. Oh, so quickly though. They pounce as a 3-man and that wingman gets HKUF the game 4 dub. There it is. HKUF, 7 kills and the victory of game 4. $19 points. go to HKUF. Golden Hell with the 16 kills grabs 25 points as well. 11 going to green team. True with the 8 kills down in 9th grabs 10 points as well. Let's look at that overall leaderboard again. So Cold in Hell moved to the top of our leaderboard, 63 points. Monkey King go down to second place, 47. Green team 33, the Avengers 33. Memento, top 5, 28 points as well. There it is. After 4 games, we've got 2 more to go on Storm Point. We bring it in APAC South. Now Challenger Circuit Week 1 Finals. 2 games to go. We'll see you back for the start of the next game. Almost had myself muted there. Almost had myself muted, but that is not happening as we get ready to dive into Game 5. Reloading the Storm Point. M-Lock Alternator and Crafter. What else is in there today? We've got the purple Heavy Mag and Disruptors. And then, of course, there is that mobile respawn. That's probably the one most likely to affect these games potentially. But right now, we're loading into our penultimate game of the evening. So if you're watching from somewhere else in the world, maybe you're watching from outside of APAC South, which we greatly appreciate. It's probably not your evening. We are jumping in after that victory from HKUF, exclamation score. Let's just have a little look at our overall leaderboard again before this game gets underway. You see, Good Nut, Just for Fun, and Temperature X down the bottom. But you just want to keep on going into our final games. Doesn't matter too much. You just want that overall points. You want to be in that top 22 of Challenger Circuit to make it into those Pro League qualifiers for Split 2. Anyway, let's dive on in. It's Game 5. What the hell? This is barbecue. Soto Station. And let's see, it looks like the contest is back on. And here we go. Here we go again. Aircon wins it. First time, let's see. Fluids, 30-30 in hand now. So he's getting aggressed on the armor swap right in his face, though, by Ronan. Let's see. They get a little cleanup on Fluids. Oh, Ever 8 is built for these contests, and that's all over Red Rover. Aircon is out quick smart in Game 5. They've only got one more chance to add some points. The one more chance to add some points in. So Barbecue wins the contest this time. It's time to bring up the map once again and see where we are heading. And to Checkpoint, or to Mill, or to Soto Station we go. We have seen some interesting zones that have liked to pull away from Checkpoint from time to time. I don't think this will be one, but crazier things have happened. I just read something in chat that really caught me off guard. But there is where our teams will be heading in the vicinity of. Anyone in chat, you want to call it out? And who do we think is going to take this? Is Cold in Hell going to stay in front, or are we going to see Monkey King pop off, or is someone else going to do some work here? Right now, all quiet on Storm Point for our second last game of Challenger Circuit for week 1. But plenty more action, and once again, shout out to Acquaintance. If someone wants to, one of the mods want to give the watch parties a shout out. Not sure if anyone else is doing those today, but appreciate having those, especially while I was out and watched myself. Jump over to Remarkable Team right now. 30-30 in hand. They're moving into the vicinity of Cascade. Farmers Market already taking place in the POI. Gotta be careful as damages, though. It's Cam that's taking the brunt of the offensive right now. Cam's taking a med kit to himself. They're just gonna regroup. Oh, they're gonna be very careful. Remarkable Team playing aggressive here with a little conduit ultimate. They just skirt around it, and then big damage coming out from Nanasho. He wants to keep pushing here. He wants to swing that. There is the knock on damages, and he's going to follow up his enemies to the sky, and there's a man right in front of him. Oh, you're not watching at all. His teammate's still in that one, and Farmers Market are just out of there. And Haunt, duo, unfortunately, this game. gonna grab a little KP and duck away. Let's go over to MNK. That's another team that from another time. But we're not here to talk about them. They've already lost ZZ Sony, but aimbot is still here. Can craft banners. Respawn not too far away, but they will need to move away, and that's probably the best idea for them to get their full 3-man back to full power. He's gonna see a man strolling on that rock for a moment. As aimbot takes sight with the 30-30. Fight is slowing down, and they're gonna find a little bit of work here. Cold in hell. MNK or controller? Yes, I do see what you guys are saying in the chat. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. We will find out who these gamers are on triple OCE team. Right now, as they just play slow. Let's go over to Granny Smith. Memento. Noob aim doing some work. Collapse. Seems Green Team is part of this engagement as well. A little 3-way on a Sunday night, if you don't mind, as Green Team. Oh, Limo needs to get that off, and it's Donson and Snoop gonna do some work. Or I dare say then URGL just slowing down for a moment, but he's able to get that kill on Noob aim confirmed. And Horn. That duo is going to be taken out. And just for fun. In the play it slow. HKUF. Oh, the winners of our last game are cleaned up. Control Alt Delete. Crumbs. Walsh. Razzie. Do some work again. Duck back the Green Team. His teammates engaging. Stepping across. Oh, that man is just coming straight back into the aim assist of Limo. That's correct. That's correct. Thought I was watching one of the other two. Donson moves in. Flatline R9 in hand. Snoop needs a little bit of assistance, it would seem, but maybe not. He gets the clean up. Starshine Esports looks at this fight, but the Catalyst wall is holding as the team crosses to grab some loot. And gonna almost get caught out, but not quite. Starshine Esport. No targets. It seems chat has gone no Russian again, thankfully. Let's see. Friends got it in him. A little tracking as they get closer, but not enough damage going out. His teammates seem to be doing a little bit as Mistaker getting the knock, and that Hemlock just finding some more danger, and when they're on the ground, they're a little bit easy to hit right now. The pressure keeps going from Rinzi. Even gets a little 10 from the smoke. The Green Team is just gonna sit back and reset. So we're gonna duck away as Ken Tung solo Avenger eliminated. So Monkey King, they've been able to get ZZ Sony back into the fray now. Let's go to a good nut. There's just no jokes I could possibly make with a name like that. Just none. Just, I'm a child. Stuff you all. You can see this 30-30 of Snoops. I'll not find any targets, unfortunately. So let's go back to the good nut squad here. We'll see exactly where we're finishing up at checkpoint shortly. Has good nut had a good read on this zone. These teams just poke at each other, looking for anything long range they can find. Get those armors up like this one on temperature X to purple, then red as always. And barbecue, Ronan, just sitting on the bloody wall. Door, door. Stop that right now.
Enemy spotted.
Apex players, man. Apex players. Just... yeah. That's a moment.
Spotted an enemy.
True. Locked in the very south of our endgame. Of our endgame? That's not at all what I meant. Of our round 2 ring. Here's just a little bit towards Bane. Just north of that. IMC has been gutted as Monkey King. Take a look at them.
Enemy close to me. Maybe I think we should go there. Spotted an enemy. There.
Let's head that way.
Let's bring up this map and see what we've got. See what we've got. Too many teams deep into the main portion of checkpoint, surprisingly. Considering what we've got. Maybe a remarkable team is looking to get there, but they've got temperature X ahead of them right now, and they are holding them out, though. Would actually be a safe rotate if they wrap west here. That should be their move. They've got the time, and they've got an evac tower to do just that. Another show. Gotta be careful when you land. Should you... No, it does manage to fly in just perfectly and get in. They will be very safe here, and they're able to wrap up. Temperature X, nearest team to them, but they've got a little bit of time.
Might be something good
They
this
probably
way.
want to grab height. Temperature X might be being led by that team right in as we jump over to Cap. A little bit of sky-high shooting going on from Arif. Seems they're just gonna, well, look towards that tower as someone was still taking shots at it. Or maybe the team flying in. That might have been this team, because remarkable team as hits a little 65, just unwinds that turbo to havoc on, woof, they get us hitting those shots there on temperature X, just keeping them back for a moment. But right now that conduit queue, they'll be given little reinforcements as they peak. They've got half the time remaining on it. We're going to jump over to Monkey King. A little close range engagement. Sony back down. Oh, now it's Starshine 2v1. Aimbot is the one, but should be all wrapped up here. Monkey King is going to be eliminated. So that's our second place team being taken out. Starshine Esport might be able to get cleaned up here.
I sense an enemy out there.
The kill feed starts to get a little active right now. FBKW, a little 1v1 we've got. Probably don't want to get too aggressive. Just play the down shield. A little ultimate that could be very nice, but it is going to get the big suck in. But it's not going to be enough. As Ronan wins those, and Barbecue looking their lips, grabbing some KP, and probably get a full reset here.
Care package over here.
As no one looks to make their way in, and just Control Alt Delete. They're situated nicely in our end game area. Let's jump over to True again. Oh, nice little beam from Vix through the barred windows door. True just plays on the interior. Catalyst walls, doors are being locked right now. AVX trying to figure out where to use his ultimate, but I don't think that's something you need to use. They're going to block that exit strategy though from True on the interior. But is going to be the best use of that. Oh, little window peeking here. True just keeping aggressive. It seems Vix wants to swing out on this. They don't want to allow that. Rez is finding a target. Needs to watch his backside, though. That 30-30 almost gets the knock. He's going to have to play safe here. Cap going to be taken out. So they might be able to get the Rez here, potentially. Got to be quick, and they need to have good forethought here. They are able to get it, just don't step back. And Loki says, let's get out and about into the action, maybe. Rogers keeps on farming. Vic's out there, almost going down again. This time does to Snoop, 30-30. Loki pressuring here. There goes AUVX as Limo gets the final kill on them. But this green team push it. They know they got one down. It is a bold move, though, and they seem to just want to play it patiently and more worry about trying to get a W here. They're going to wrap north towards checkpoint main area. And then maybe try to play the low. Oh, nope. Maybe they're going flying instead. They're going to put 2 of these evac towers down. 3, actually. A little diversion. They're all going to stack 1, though. And with the trees for cover, probably didn't even really need to put down 3, but... oh, they're going in. It seems they're just going to land safely here. Don't mind this play, but they will have to drop off height shortly. They could have even kept going on to the other side. They wanted to get into that next game, but they kind of were probably guessing where this one finishes, because that building is going to be involved. But they could have played the height on the other side, but instead they're going to have to go the low ground approach here. It seems teams are already there on that height. 7 squads to go. Good nut still out here, south side. Temperature X. Got green team is moving into that vicinity, and Limo just slides in. Gets the cleanup. Control alt delete here versus green team. Limo just backing up a little radiant transfer to keep the pressure going as he steps back and then resets, and now he can peek again. The man's climbing up. I'm not sure why. That was not right play from Crumbs there. That climb up was just not the play. Walsh also going to get cleaned up, so green team just absolutely demolishing Control Alt Delete, living up to their name right about now with the play, and should just essentially be a little cleanup. Do they find that solo on the exterior? Snoop is looking for it. Razzie has hidden themselves on the roof here. Seems green team not too concerned, but he's going to hear those footsteps. Let's see. Donson and green team are going to try to clear the rat from the roof. They're going to go the climb up, and they all go together. Well, only 2 are required. Razzie taken down. Donson grabs that bit of KP. And green team looking kind of nice for the victory here. They've claimed the God spot with this building, and it's all to themselves. There's only 3 other teams, and 2 of them are fighting right now. Good nut. And green team can get angles on this team that is coming straight at them. And Snoop with a little prowler, but let's look at the Limo Nemesis. 2.8k damage. This man is farming. He's going to have to slide back with a double time. The Radiant transfer comes in handy to give him a little boost. He's got 10 bats. He probably should just crank one while he just stands here. He goes for it right now. The creeping barrage just taking a little bit of damage to Ronan from the good nut, but this is good nut versus Barbecue. Barbecue going in on it with a little elevation. Just sliding, a little bit of cover, but you've got to go, and the ring's going to do work, and that's good nut. Goodbye. Barbecue. Barbecue's saying goodbye. Good nut waving at him. Cold in Hell still out here. 7 kills on this man, Benfu. So big numbers. Cold in Hell versus green team for the W. Oh, Prowler cannot find a target. Snoop with the aim assist needs to lock in. Burst is chosen way, and they've actually lost control of that building, but I don't think they're too fussed about it. They just want to take the fight now. They got to be careful. That wingman, oh, finds 2 shots there nicely, and then the Prowler's got to go to work here. 144 from Snoop. The Radiant transfer comes in. Donson applying pressure. We need Limo to put in some damage now, and he starts doing it. Thompson goes down. Snoop might be joining him shortly, but there's only one up here. It's a 2. Well, it's a 1v1 now. And now, Limo gonna play it slow. Gets a bat off. Just wants to reload this Nemesis. Should reload it just to be safe, but instead he's gonna go in and just go all with the one clip. The reload, there it is. He's just gonna allow that man to get a bat off, I believe. Hate to say it, but he needing that Nemesis reloaded. Now gonna be very careful here. He has to duck back. So we're gonna stay on board Limo for this. He swings the Buster Sword and gonna be aggressive. He needs to be very careful. Somehow he got more damage on that play there, grabbing the ammo. He's only got a little bit of that left. Let's do just a quick check-in with this man. He's got plenty, and he's got a car Havoc, but let's stay with Limo. Let's see what he's got. He has to burn one of those clips. He is taking a bit of damage. He's running really low. He's gonna have to switch over the Nemesis here, you would think. This man, still plenty of ammo. He's got the Havoc wound up, turbocharged. He's going to go in. Not much ammo means Cold in Hell takes game 5. Cold in Hell, Fenvu BB, and Heart Cold Frozen. Take game 5. This OCE team are your winners. There it is. 7 kills, 2k damage. For Cold in Hell, Fenvu. There it is. Cold in Hell, 25 points. Green team, 21. Barbecue, the 15. With 10 kills in third. Let's have a look at our overall leaderboard. There is our overall leaderboard. Cold in Hell with 88 points over Green Team's 54. Means they're pretty much locked into victory for our first Challenger Circuit Finals. Here in APAC South, there is your overall leaderboard. Green Team second, Monkey King third, The Avengers on 35 in fourth, Barbecue 33. Just a matter of who can grab second now. Green team just with 5 points ahead of Monkey King. It's going to be a battle between those two teams. Monkey King slowing down a little bit on Storm Point here. We'll be right back for the start of our final game of the day. Okay, we're slowly getting into our final game. We are loading in. Cold in Hell seems to have the day wrapped up. We've got one game to go. So, server taking its sweet time to start up. Let's have a little look at, well, the top damage now after 5 games. Ms. Limo with a massive game 5 that is now on top. After... Let's check out how much damage did that man have. 3.5k damage he finished with. Woo. Big stuff. Only 5 kills though. So not a huge game in terms of points, but massive damage there. And there it is, Fengu from Golden Hell, aimbot up there, BB, and then Ken Tung. We'll be right with you. I'm just going to run to the bathroom quickly before this game loads in. Taking a sweet time. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. For our final game, and we'll go once again with Barbecue. Contesting all day, but performing quite well. As you can see, 5th place overall. It's our final game. Can they go a little higher? Can they go a little higher? Oh, it seems we've got another contest. Horn. Right here. Taking the fight. Straight to FBKW, and that's all over Red Rover for Hi. Cookie down as well. And Horn seem to be just going after it.
Syringe here.
Oh, can they clean up the man in the sky? Shot's not quite able to find it. Priceless. They're just gonna slow it down. Golden Hell got a little fight with Aircon, it would seem. Oh, the Havoc cannot find a target. Taken. Needs to get up there and involved. A little 1v1 here. Let's see who's going to win this, BB, with the conduit. Gonna hear that res as well. Oh, he's going to drop to it. He's not going to be able to bust through the doors. He's after going to get the climb up here. Drop himself. Needs to be cautious. The man on the interior is ready for the fight, but BB hits the shot of the Mastiff. Taken down. Now, weapon swap. Armor swap not going to quite work out. Let's see. The Nemesis finding its target, and BB takes out Aircon as Aircon looks to get rid of Golden Hell gamers and the leaders of our lobby, but they win those.
Evac tower here. We used to play with these on Nexus.
So green team, solid day from this squad. Not quite able to get to that top spot. But can they hold on to second? They've been on very well. And Limo leading the squad. Like we said, dropped from a Kumas. Unceremoniously, I would say. In Pro League, being replaced by Killerpos. Which is a valid call to make. But it's still going to sting sometimes. And if you're a fan of this man, the world record holder, solo world record holder in pubs is Limo. Very talented gamer indeed. So let's see what they've got. If they're going to take a little fight here. No, they're going to land safely instead. Drop the doors. Be in the vicinity of Cold in Hell. But let's check a little look at the map and see why these teams are moving into this vicinity. And green team positioning themselves nicely, you would think. There's a lot of teams going to move through Saito Station. We're on the west side of that. Right now, we've got a little bit of action going on, so let's get to it. Seems to be maybe shots that are tried, and that is exactly what it is. This man is dropping low. But Temperature X only a duo here. They've already lost Stan, and Memento's the team moving in on their position. Going up one level at a time. Zanko. His teammates are going to the height. Collapse is up there. Let's look at the G. Smith on the blue armor. Pressuring with the car. Eva 8 combo. Good night. Goodbye. Now he queues up to the height. Got to watch out for that ultimate from the conduit, but he is avoiding it nicely and getting the knock, but they're losing Collapse. All the man showing his back, and that's a little 8, and TX is out of here. Memento grabbing a little bit of KP as they look to move into that top 5 in our final game. Can they do it? Is Memento with Granny Smith here going to be able to leap into that top 5 spot on 32 points currently? They're not far away at all. They're not far away at all. Let's jump over to True. Rogers, Sentinel in hand here. Cool, calm, collected, but not able to hit the shots. So it seems to be slowing down momentarily as we jump over to Control, Alt, Delete once again. It's round 1 closing still here. Team's in that. Team's hitting that gravity cannon. They're making their move. Golden Hell, man already down here up against green team. Benfu. Boy, they're making quick work of green team, it would seem. The man down at range. Gold res here. So box shooting today, it would seem. This seems to be a day for that, it would seem. So Starshine Esport, hear those shots, and well, I'm not too phased by them at all.
Let's go. That way.
Come to a little haunt. It seems they're not too fussed. Man with a triple take just sitting inside says, I got this long range weapon. Yeah, not too phased to use that. Just let's sit back, relax. It's just their final game. Everyone's a little tired, especially those in New Zealand. It's 2 o'clock in the morning or something for them. Lucky you guys. Is anyone watching from New Zealand? It's Memento Hikers just went to town on their ass, I guess. Memento is wiped out quickly. How the hell did that happen?
Go here, sir.
Let's go that way.
And so, securing God spot right now is Cold in Hell. And BB, 4 kills is your kill leader.
They're far away.
They're seeing targets ahead of them, so are they going to get aggressive here? Let's see, still 14 other squads. Well, they do know they are going to be on top of that leaderboard and have plenty to worry about. It seems
Check out that area.
well, they don't have anyone walking up behind them. So Starshine Esport. Just looking to farm up a little bit of damage on this hide here. Not a bad position, but are they there too early? We jump over to the Avengers. Kitted Devo, not something we've seen. This must be the reason Memento's not out here anymore. We've got plenty of ammo, and it's kitted and fitted. Ken Tung, though, is gonna go down to Walsh. Running the Revenant. This time, going in with that ultimate already popped is Walsh, but gonna have to disengage there, and that's clean up, and the Avengers are eliminated. Seems Cold in Hell is doing a little bit of work. BB at range is gonna duck on back.
Reposition there.
Just grabbing an extra loot. Havoc R9 combo there.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Strong team. Going over to True here. Picking out a Craven care package. Just have a little check-in with the map, shall we? You can see the situation. The ring closes. Monkey King looking towards Heart Cold Frozen and the Cold in Hell team. It seems we've got a little bit of farmer's market to go to. They've lost Cam, as you can see. Now 2v2, might be turning back into a 2v3 as Johnny 99 gets back on his feet. Gonna crank a little Phoenix kit. They're gonna use that Catalyst Wall to rotate away. And it seems Farmer's Market are gonna be playing solo here. Seems Farmer's Market, they grabbed the banner, go to work, and Cold in Hell, they're just moving in, taking some long range shots and then backing it up. So Cold in Hell constantly just peppering the 4 kills on board this man. And is your kill leader.
Let's go that way.
And everyone playing it a little slow now. Let's bring it up. What the hell? Bring up that map again. You can see Cold in Hell, the only team in that end zone as teams fight to get towards it even towards that next zone. There's still plenty of teams outside. Still got 10 of them, in fact, outside that next ring. It seems Johnny 99 in the squad, but moving, but might need to jump over to a little Markwell team engagement. Crumbs and Control Alt Delete, a little 2v2. Crumbs working overtime here with the Bolt in hand. Razzie, the teammate, down. Guess what? Markwell team. Let's see if Mistaker can win these. Little Smoke, he's just looking to get back up to full health and now looks to get aggressive. The R99 Havoc built for these situations. Gotta be careful, the man's got... Be very careful there. Looks like another grenade's coming his way. I think he let it through with that door. Oh, now the man stepping out, but the Havoc is unwinding, and Mistako wins those. And that is a great 1v1 victory. Now he's got to get his teammate back up into the fray. Maybe a little res here. Gotta be careful, because guess what? HAUF are just ratting themselves up, and they are sending. And Ransacker on the hound. Well, he decided to slow down. Probably should have allowed one of your other teams to do that, because you got the speed. And right now, that's going to be all over Red Rover. Remarkable team is the goners. Let's jump back to damages. Oh, let's not do that. Farmer's Market is eliminated by just for fun. And now Johnny 99, guts to move. You got a team just looking to hold you. This is going to be all over Red Rover. You would think he gets the armor swap, though. Got to do a little bit of rotating themselves here. They're going to be held out themselves, you would think. AUVX, the team looking to do that. A little Turbo Devo. Havoc even. And that is just for fun. FBKW eliminated. But wait, there's more. It is True this time, looking for the holdout. So True looks to get aggressive here. Rogers swinging it. Rampage in the back pocket. This should be easy cleanup for True. Loki a little cracked. Oh, Loki a little down right now. Now Rogers and Vix need to work together to clean it up. It's up to Vix. He's got to win these. AUV. This man top 9-9 doing some work with P2C. That is just kind of ugly from True, but Barbecue are coming up behind them, and now Barbecue, they're going to disengage. This man is going to go down to the rig almost. Not quite. But Barbecue, AUV is putting up a good fight, but they are going to be taken down. Now it's Starshine Esports looking to do the work here. Disengaging Haunt.
How about moving there?
Looking to move into our in-game Monkey King as well. And Barbecue. Barbecue chilling.
Tango spotted.
And Cold in hell. They're just sitting in God spot. Solid shots, not hitting too much though. Starshine Esports. Starshine Esport here, looking to make their rotate west. Oh, gotta dance with somebody. Oh, the Kraber, the 140. Sato eats the bullet. And Eugene's looks to do some work here. Let's see if this Kraber can find another target. Oh, they're all lined up. He hits them with the collat. Big damage. Doesn't want to go down. Wants to get that. Radiant transfer out. Keeps the pressure going. And that Kraber has turned this battle real quick. Barbecue looking sharp. Wants to load up. Got to watch out for that grenade. Just need to relax for a moment. There's Monkey King. Right behind him, almost fully out, but Aimbot is still out here. Now Barbecue have done some work, and it's all thanks to Eugene's and the Kraber. Cold in out. Fenfu down. And HKUF taken out. Armor swap and drop there as BB gets the res. Let's see, can they get another victory here? Haunt. Monkey King solo aimbot. Barbecue. Let's see what the Barbecue Eugene's Kraber can do.
Let's go there. Enemy nearby.
So now Barbecue and Cold in Hell look to be the teams. Get this final victory as Monkey King taken out by this man Fen Fu. See if this 30-30 can find a target. The Havoc shooting through the smoke, doesn't find anything right now. BB grabbing the high ground, starts to unwind it. And now they just secure the elevation here and they can spray down on everyone. Oh, grenade just exploding just ahead of Cold in Hell. Gotta watch their feet though, their bottom floor is populated. With a nice little beam there, BB's forcing them into cover. Oh, maybe not. Excuse me. That was the ultimate. Gets cucked a little bit there. Just a little bit.
Let's go here.
By that. Cole just sitting out there. Or was that Barbecue Kraber? Kraber Barbecue? Barbecue Kraber? Let's see what they're cooking. See if it can change the fate of this final game. Just one big swing. Eugene's been hitting some solid shots. It's also nice when they line up. Probably want to get rid of that just in case. It's Cold in Hell. I might see that there's a little engagement going on the exterior shortly, but no. Haunt just playing right under Cold in Hell. Just patiently waiting our final zone and final ring of our final game upon us. And is closing. And there it is. There it is. Cold in Hell. Cold in Hell. Hold tight. And let's see the ending game from BB's point of view. Always love when people put dropping on down. Not sure if that was the play. Not sure if all of that was the play. Gonna take some big shots, but not the smart decision there to drop. I really don't know what the thought was there. That was not smart at all from BB. Not that it's going to matter for Cold in Hell.
There's an enemy by here.
Right now, Barbecue just waiting patiently. Cold in Hell. Let's see what Fen Fu's doing. Just going up and down. They look to just avoid any damage from any creeping barrages. On the interior, BB's getting 2 knocks. While the team on the interior goes down to the ring. And now, stepping out, Cold in Hell. Coming on to Barbecue. Barbecue down to 1 man. And now Cold in Hell is a duo. And Cold in Hell win those. Even after one silly BB play. That is Cold in Hell dominating our Challenge Circuit final. And there it is, Cold in Hell with another victory. And 14 kills along with it. That is your final game, victors. And there it is, Cold in Hell, the W. 26 points over Barbecue with the 15. Haunt the 10. AUVX with a solid 10 kills down in 7th for 13 points. But ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the day are...
We have our Apex champions.
It is Cold in Hell, the victors of Challenger Circuit Week 1 here in APAC South. They'll be going to the Pro League qualifiers for Split 2. But I'm sure they'll be seeing plenty of their challenges today in those lobbies. 21 others, in fact. Let's have a look at that overall leaderboard. And you see Cold in Hell with the dominant performance, 114 points. over Monkey Kings. 58 in second. They jump over Green Team in 54 in third. Barbecue, the solid performance. Sorry about the misspelling there. Didn't realize that until right now, but Barbecue. Let's see if I can fix that spelling. It feels wrong to see it like that. But Barbecue, the 48, the Avengers. 42, that's your top 5. So who got the most kills, shall we? I think we know which team it's going to be. There it is, Fenfu with 28. Heart, Cold, Frozen 21, Limo 19, BB, and Aimbot the 15. Let's go back to that overall, so you guys can see with the correct spelling of Barbecue. There it is, there it is. My apologies to Team Barbecue for the misspelling. I'm just tired today. There it is, there it is. That is your day done, and Cold in Hell are your victors with a whopping 64 points. Wrong button again. God damn it. And that is Challenger Circuit Week 1 done, ladies and gentlemen. Cold in Hell is your champs. I see a lot of talk about them in the chat. I'm sure that will be sorted out one way or another, so I don't think people need to worry too much about it. It will get sorted out, I'm sure, but Cold in Hell played well, got victories. Just, well, the W for the day. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I'm happily done before midnight here. So that's all I've got for you. We're going to raid someone, so please stick around. We'll raid hopefully one of these players or someone in the APAC South ALGS scene that is out there. But I appreciate you all for watching, showing up today. And the new followers, thank you for following. And the couple of subscribers, Grapples. Ronaldo as well, thank you. But thanks for watching today. Well, thanks for watching APAC South Challenger Circuit. We've got more of those coming at ya. We got 3 more, in fact. But we're done for today. We're done for our first week of them. So I'll see you whenever the next one is. I can't remember, but might be back tomorrow for scrims. Might have to miss tomorrow, but we'll definitely be back Tuesday for ALGS Pro Scrim. So see you there. Hopefully. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. And please stick around for the raid. There'll be a raid message in chat. Please copy and paste that. Give us a suggestion as well for who we should raid. Anyway, see you in the raid. Have a good night. Bye.